All praise is due to the Most High, family. I just finished watching episode 8 of My Hero Academia Vigilantes. And this wasn't the most eventful episode. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this might be the first review I might get done, in less than 9 minutes or something. We'll see. But we back with another Acres Anime Review, family. All praise is due to the Most High. So in this episode, we basically just getting introduced and acquainted and familiar with Captain Celebrity. And so if you've seen the original series, My Hero Academia, you know that there's some obvious, similarities between Captain Celebrity and Star and Stripe, and of course All Might. But at the same time, Captain Celebrity is completely different from those two, right? Star and Stripe, although she's an American hero, she's very much following the model and the image, and the symbol that All Might stood for. Whereas Captain Celebrity, he's really strong. He's a top 10 American hero. He's like a staple of the top 10. He's been in the top 10 for 10 years. And he do a lot of hero work in this episode, but this boy just can't stay out of trouble. He got scandals. He like women too much. Too much in that, he's engaging in extracurriculars outside of his marriage. And so he's dealing with that in court type stuff. So off rip, Koichi meet him, and Koichi's already set off by him because he go ahead and sign his name on his All Might hoodie, right? And he low-key did it twice in the episode. So Koichi really would probably want to throw hands with him, but we know that's just not something Koichi can really do at this point, right? So he just got to take it. Right? But so, we really just see what's going on with Captain Celebrity. I mean, we don't really make progress in terms of our trigger investigation. We did take down a Triggerzilla, but that was mainly Captain Celebrity, right? I mean, this was like a mini Godzilla just tearing through the town. And although Captain Celebrity took care of it pretty easily, he messing up the spot. He's punching the Triggerzilla left and right, just swinging them into buildings, just tearing down the whole Captain Celebrity don't care. He's from America, now he's in Japan. And what's evident through this episode is that Captain Celebrity cared more about how it looked than how it is. So he tearing that city up. As long as it looks like he's looking strong and being hero-like, then he's fine. He didn't get started. He won't start until the cameras are ready, until his team is prepped. Things of that nature. He not particularly care. He doesn't particularly care about saving people unless it's an attractive woman. So this guy's kind of like, a D-bag. So yeah, I mean, we see Makoto again, and we'll see how that relationship between them and us, works out, because she's obviously working closely with Captain Celebrity. What does that mean for Koichi? What does that mean for our investigation? That's to be seen. But I mean, Makoto's the chief investigator's little sister, right? And she's like doing her own investigations and is curious all in her own right. So she probably gonna stumble across something, a revelation or something unknown to us at this moment. Now, really, really what's going down is in the next episode, we seen a preview. Koichi mom is coming into town, or already is in town. Right? So it looks like we're gonna take a little break from the high stress, super intense investigative work and combat and dealing with criminals and the like. Something's gonna pop off, but we really just are handling our mom coming into town. She wants to see a certain type of image that Koichi is maintaining. But so we'll see. I don't know is he gonna have to save his mom? Is he gonna have to expose and reveal like his true identity, at least to her? We'll see. One other thing I wanted to say is, did we see Koichi moving and grooving in the beginning of the episode? He was keeping up with a motorcycle family. Like, remember when he was really just moving at like a jogger's pace? But now he's going at highway speeds, right? So that was cool to see. But like I said, it's a pretty uneventful episode in terms of the plot that we was already on. We did see, though, a little funny moment there at the end where, like I said, Makoto and Captain Celebrity are working very closely together here. He's just attracted to her, but she's, really trying to learn something and find something out and to make the most of this opportunity to work with a hero like that. But so he take her to dinner. Somehow, well, actually, right, not even somehow. Makoto end up getting a phone call, ring, ring, ring. Turns out it's Captain Celebrity's wife. So then Captain Celebrity try to... now, just before she had got that call, she was telling Captain Celebrity about a bank robbery and how they should go and tend to that instead of just having dinner. And he brushing it off. Oh, don't worry about that. I'd rather just hang out with you and look at you and enjoy this view and everything. And then that's when his wife called. And she talking about like, oh, okay, he over there being with girls. So I'm gonna use that as evidence in the court. And so as to cover his tracks at the last second, he go and he handle that same bank robbery we was talking about in an instant. And then he pick up Koichi because he seen him and he bring him back. So it looks like it's a business dinner. It's a networking opportunity. It's not a one-on-one date like it really was. But so, that's basically like the contents of the episode. We saved somebody else, we being Koichi, and our name is still not any better well known than it was. Like, we still getting called the Cruller and not the Crawler. But we out here doing the good hero work. Anyhow, like I said, I think that was gonna be first one at just about under 9 minutes. I'm running out of things to contribute about the episode. Family, go ahead and like, comment, share to somebody you know that might want to watch or is already watching. All praises due to the Most High, family. I'm enjoying this series. I hope you are too. Peace.